What a finish! You know, that was probably one of the greatest games I have seen live. Leafs beat the New Jersey Devils 1-0 in overtime. And not only did the Leafs win in overtime, in emotional fashion and all that, Montreal Canadiens lose 5-4 to the Arizona Coyotes. That's hilarious. But anyway, I just had to throw that in there. Now, let's break this. I mean, for the most part, this game was but who cares? The ending was ridiculous. You know, you look in the first period, JVR gets absolutely robbed on the doorstep by Corey Schneider. Later in the first, I forgot who shot it. It might have been Kadri or somebody. Fires it on goal. It squeaks through, and it's rolling in. Oh, but Corey Schneider sees it, puts his glove on top. Just before it goes over the line, it's no goal. It's still 0-0-2. That if it was, it could have gone in. It should have gone in, but didn't. And it's 0-0 after 1. And the shots on goal, 12-10 Leafs. We go to the second period. It's pretty much all New Jersey, 10-4 in that period. We go to the third period, again, mostly New Jersey, 14-7. But it's still 0-0. If you told me a couple weeks ago that the Leafs would win 1-0 in overtime, I'd laugh in your face, because we were giving up 5 goals and 4 goals and 6 goals, and it was a mess. Now lately, Freddie Anderson has been unbelievable, and today just tops it off. He was unbelievable. 42 save shutout. Now the biggest of the saves as we move into overtime. It's a 0-0 game. The great news is the Leafs still get 1 point without Austin Matthews, who does not play in this game. And I think about 40-something odd seconds into that overtime period, Jake Gardiner runs into a guy. The referee calls a penalty. Now, I understand. In the regulation, I mean, that's even a borderline call. He kind of just ran into him. I mean, it happens. He fell. If he didn't fall over, there's no penalty. But it's overtime, ref. I mean, come on. You gotta let them play a little physical. Now, but then the other argument was he didn't have the puck and Jake Gardiner ran into him, therefore it's interference. Okay, fine. And the Leafs get hemmed in their zone countless times on the penalty. I mean, it's a 4-on-3. Everything's going nuts. Freddie Anderson's making big save after big save. And then the Leafs kill off the penalty, and then it's 4-on-4, and then we're snooze fest because there's no skating room, and pretty much the way the first 3 periods went. And then we get a face-off in the Leafs' end with 1 minute to go. All right, and I think they get the puck. They get a chance. Freddie Anderson with a 10-beller. I think it was on Taylor Hall. Leafs pick it up. Leafs go the other way. William Nylander, Nazem Kadri go down the wing 2-on-1. Kadri kind of backs off. Nylander doesn't expect it. He fires a pass over there, and no one's home. But then they both get down low. Kadri kind of drops the puck off for Nylander. Nylander keeps going around. They look up at the clock. 5 seconds to go. He's gassed. You see it in Nylander. He's exhausted. And he curls out. Nice little quick move to let Taylor Hall go. And I don't know where he was going off to. Get a little bit of room. And fires it. And he scores. William Nylander. A shot that Corey Schneider should have saved. But I don't care. It's in the back of the net. Excuse the, I don't know what happened there. 2.2 seconds on the clock. And the Leafs win in overtime. Holy smokes. I was exhausted watching the overtime period. What a finish. I mean, you look at this game the way it was. Through the first 3 periods, the Leafs couldn't catch a break. No team could really catch a break. Both goalies great. Freddie Andersen, unbelievable through the first 3 periods. We go to overtime. You get a stupid penalty in overtime. And Freddie, I don't know if all these shots were on the power play, but he makes 8 saves in overtime. Big saves. And it takes no goals for either team through 60 minutes of regulation. No goals through the first 4 minutes and 58 seconds of overtime. And with 2 seconds left, William Nylander ends it. And he also ends his 12-game goalless streak. He needed it. The Leafs needed it. After 4 days off, yeah, they looked a little sluggish early, but they get a huge 2 points again without Austin Matthews. They're 4-0 without him. They've won 5 straight games, 13-7 on the season. Sens lose in regulation. Canadians lose to the Arizona Coyotes. Ha! And the Leafs get the big emotional victory. I'm tired. But holy, did this team deserve it. I mean, you look at the way Freddie Andersen played in October. Now, we know Freddie has not had good Octobers over the last 2 years. And he stepped it up the rest of the season. Well, holy, the calendar turns to November. And look at him go. I mean, Freddie Andersen has been spectacular in November. Maybe he's had one hiccup here and there. Yeah, see, November 1st against Anaheim, that's where we had the win in Anaheim. Then he had the one mishap against St. Louis. Then 3-on-28 against the Golden Knights. But then 2-on-37 Minnesota, 2-on-35 Boston, and then a 42-save shutout against the New Jersey Devils today. Freddie Andersen has looked stunning over the past, 3 or 4 games. Wow. Now we got to keep this rolling. This is big because you won again without Austin Matthews. He was obviously practicing with the team yesterday. Game time decision today. They decided not to play him. Everyone's like, "Well, you got to play him now. Come on, you got to get these wins." They got the win anyways. And they might be saving him because then the Leafs head to Montreal Saturday night, 7 o'clock puck drop. They're coming off a loss to Arizona. I've said it 3 times in this video because it's hilarious. And the Leafs have now won 5 straight games, an emotional OT victory. And they go into Montreal feeling good. I'm hoping Austin's back for that game, but if he's not at 100%, I don't want to see him back because the team is playing well without him. Now, I understand I want him back, but it doesn't look like we're in dire need. This team has played well. They got to keep playing well. But no matter what the records are and what teams have done in the past this season, Montreal-Toronto on Saturday night is always a grind-it-out, pain-in-the-rear type of game. You look at the first bit of the year, the Leafs were 5-1. Montreal couldn't win a game for their life. Leafs had to get the win in overtime. It's a game of hockey for you. Arizona Coyotes, 2 wins on the season before today. Charlie Lindgren, been unbelievable. Not good in this game. You know what I mean? It's the game of hockey. So I love it because you never know what you're going to get. Excuse me. So, question is Carey Price going to be back for Montreal? I don't care. Leafs win. That's all that matters tonight. Let's enjoy it today and tomorrow and then Saturday. Focus on Montreal, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, and boy, if you enjoyed the overtime period because the rest of the game was kind of boring, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't not already. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed this game. What'd you guys think of Freddie Andersen in the game? How nuts was this overtime period for you guys? And I don't know if my voice is going a little bit. It kind of feels like it's a little tense. That's where we're ending it off. And we'll talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow as they're at home taking on the New York Knicks. And they look to win 3 straight games and feel good about themselves. We'll talk to you guys Leafs edition like we said. Saturday night, it'll be a little bit later. I got a baseball banquet to go to. It'll be out to you guys definitely Saturday night. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit later. Might be right after the game. It all depends on how long the banquet goes. But nonetheless, we'll talk to you guys Saturday night. Leafs, Habs, 7 o'clock puck drop. Oh, baby, let's go for 6 straight. Let's feel good. And let's beat Montreal. Always a fun thing to do. We'll talk to you guys then.